And so when Rinpoche then talked about this step of contemplation, so you would listen, you would spend a lot of time thinking about the meaning of the teachings. And in Tibet, again, this is an easy thing to do because, for example, if you were doing mudra practice, you would be taught the first part of Words of My Perfect Teacher. And every day after teachings, you would be contemplating the meaning of the teachings. And perhaps for the four thoughts that turn the mind, the really traditional way is until you really feel you've developed certainty, you don't move on. So this is a very different style and a different approach. There's a sense that this contemplation really needs to occur, and it's kind of the glue between what we hear and what we practice. Because otherwise, the tradition, one of the literal definitions of meditation is to habituate the mind. And without really having that deep certainty, it's like, what are we habituating the mind to? We don't really know what we're habituating the mind to. And then, that's when we could fall into some kind of extreme. With meditation, we could fall into nihilism. We could fall into just thinking that meditation is just about being non-conceptual. Definitely there's a big focus on the non-conceptual aspect of meditation and thinking that that means wisdom. So a lot of misunderstandings could come. We could, separate bodhicitta from meditation because we haven't really learned how to bring bodhicitta into meditation. That it's an essential quality of practice. There's a lot of extremes that we could fall into, or perhaps misunderstandings of what exactly meditation is. And of course, when we start practicing, we're just guessing anyway. I mean, we're guessing what we think meditation is. And I kind of see this process of listening to and contemplating teachings as my guess is getting closer and closer to the actual thing. And I've been working at this for myself, over 20 years, and that's just being guided only by Rinpoche. And I'm sure there's people who have been working at it much longer. And my guess is still not the real thing yet. Maybe there's moments where it is, but